Big news from Formula One. McLaren are preparing to bring a completely new car for the upcoming races in Miami and Canada. The paddock is buzzing. This isn't just an update, it's a fundamental shift in their 2026 campaign. But the big question is, will it be enough to challenge Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula One team? To understand where they're going, we first need to look at how they got here. Let's rewind a bit. McLaren came into the 2026 season struggling. Their car was underdeveloped, mainly because last year they were fighting for the championship until the very last race. The resource drain was immense. Focusing on a title fight meant sacrificing early development time for the new regulations. That meant less time to focus on this year's car. And on top of that, they had to adapt to a new Mercedes power unit. The packaging requirements for the Mercedes PU are unique. McLaren had to relearn their cooling and aerodynamic interaction from scratch. It culminated in a shocking moment where neither Lando Norris nor Oscar Piastri even started the Chinese Grand Prix. Technical failures and a lack of preparation left the team in a hole. But as they say in F1, you're only as good as your next upgrade. Things started to change at the Japanese Grand Prix. The team found a sweet spot in the setup that hinted at hidden potential. Oscar Piastri showed serious pace and fought for the win, eventually finishing second behind rising star Kimi Antonelli from Mercedes. That race proved something important. McLaren had potential. They just needed time to unlock it. The foundation was there. And now, that time has come. Thanks to a rare gap in the calendar, McLaren focused heavily on development. While other teams were resting, Woking was working 24/7. The 3D printers and wind tunnels didn't stop. Team principal Andrea Stella confirmed that fans will see an entirely new MCL40 across Miami and Canada. Stella emphasizes this is not an evolution, but a revolution. Almost every aerodynamic surface has been touched, not just small upgrades. We're talking about a major aerodynamic overhaul, focusing on the floor and side pod geometry. The goal is to increase downforce without the drag penalty that plagued their early season performance. But here's the twist. Stella also made it clear that every team is upgrading. McLaren aren't working in a vacuum. Mercedes aren't standing still either. They have their own package arriving for the European leg. In F1, if you stand still for a week, you've effectively moved backward. Efficiency is as important as raw speed. Right now, McLaren are still behind both Mercedes and Scuderia Ferrari in the constructors' standings. They are the hunter now, and the MCL40 is the weapon they believe will turn the tide. Another key improvement is their understanding of the Mercedes power unit. It's about more than just horsepower. Early in the season, being a customer team meant they had a slight disadvantage in energy management software. But now, McLaren say they've closed that gap. They've improved simulations, data usage, and overall integration. The correlation between the factory simulations and track data has never been higher. This gives them confidence in the new parts. If the simulations are right, we're looking at a significant jump in lap time, potentially enough to disrupt the podium. So what should we expect in Miami and Canada? A faster, more refined McLaren, a car that is easier on its tires. Miami's heat will test their cooling upgrades to the limit. If they can survive here, Canada will be a playground. Canada requires a low-drag setup and excellent traction out of slow corners. These are exactly the areas McLaren targeted. One thing is clear. The next few races could completely change the championship battle. Keep your eyes on McLaren. This new car might just be their turning point. What do you think? Can McLaren win in Miami? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching Racecraft Explained. This new car might just be their turning point. What do you think? Can McLaren win in Miami? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching Racecraft Explained.